So this may be controversial to say, but different people are different from each other and they respond differently. For example, teenage girls are not as interested in sciatica treatment as old men. Women, by survey, tend to make the healthcare decisions for the family, right? So stereotypes exist for a reason. And in your advertising and targeting, you have you if you ignore them, it's a mistake. As I say, ignore them at your peril would probably be the best way to put it, right? I'm John Nesbitt with the Customer Factory, and today I'm actually covering this video, just one chapter out of my guide, my book called 16 Rules for Facebook Marketing Success for Chiropractors. This is just one of those things. I'm going to give you a little covering of this. That whole book is actually, it's not really a book, it's an executive summary of all the key things you need to know in order to be successful with Facebook marketing. And this is just one point from there. So I want to make the point when it comes to stereotypes, it's it's a dangerous sounding word even to say out loud. I don't know where we've gotten to in the world these days, but stereotypes, it's like, okay, men tend to be more aggressive than women, right? And when it comes to marketing, that means if you're writing your ads for men, you keep them short, and you use punchy, straight to the point copy. For a female audience, you tend to explain more and explain more in terms of safety and comfort, like this has been tested, this is proven, right? For men, you say, it works like a bat out of hell, it's awesome. And for women, you go, it's a proven thing. They're more of a cautious reader when it comes to that, right? Different age groups even have different terminology for similar things. If you're marketing to athletes, it's way different. I mean, you'd say to an athlete, hey, get back to running marathons again, right? Versus to an older person, say, okay, get back where you can pick up your grandkids again, or we can spend the day and not get too tired, right? Those kinds of things. If you try to run the same ad to everybody for the same thing, it really gets watered down. You can actually fail on that point. I won't say you definitely will fail, but you'll be wasting a lot of money because some people see the ad and go, not for me, right? I mean, even just choosing which pictures to put in your ads is determined by what audience you're going after. Here's a hint. Make the picture look like the audience you're after. Old people see an old people on an ad, they go, that's for me. A young person sees a young person, that's for me. That's just how they see it subconsciously. You don't want to have to convince a young person to get over the fact you have an old person in their ad, right? I feel like this is actually super simple, like below the level of even marketing 101, that you should target the right people with your advertisement. But some people get worried, and I've even been criticized before for saying, I discriminate in my advertising. I use stereotypes because there's a reason they exist. They generally work. They're generally correct. Not saying that as any individual person. Obviously, I'm not a freaking monster. I think that you should be mean to people based on these things. I'm saying we're targeting the right ads. It's actually mean to send someone the wrong ad. Have you ever noticed that? If someone lives in an apartment, don't send them an ad for aluminum siding on their house, right? So someone's an athlete and they got a hurt foot as an athlete, don't send them a sciatica ad for an old guy, right? It's just wrong. So anyway, make sure that you're targeting the right people. Now, I'll give you a couple steps on how you do this, right? Here's how you figure out what stereotypes you need to target with your advertising. First, look at your existing patient base. Who are they? Are these guys soccer moms? Is it older men? Is it, athletic type folks? I mean, you have a sports practice, or what is it, right? Just look and see what is currently coming in your door. What do these people have in common? What parts of society are they? Makes a big difference about where you live, too, in the country. It could be different things all over the place, right? Next, you want to decide who you want to see more of, like not what type of cases, what type of patients. Do you better with older people? Do you do better with younger people? Do you do better with men, women? Like what kind of patient do you have the most success with? That's the one you should be targeting, right? Because you owe them your best success. And then basically when you're running your ads, craft your ads for those segments. And say, well, John, I want both men and women. Great. Just write a different set of ads for the men and a different set of ads for the women. You want young and old? Great. Just write different sets of ads for young and old. Make sure that you segment them those. I usually those four quadrants are enough. Older, younger, male, and female are the biggest demographic kind of breakdowns you can do. Do it that way with your advertising, right? You may not even want to target some younger people because there's not enough of them hurt who come in. You know how young people are. I hurt, I'll be better tomorrow, right? You get older, you hurt. It's going to take me a year to get over this. Anyway, so just use common sense. You don't got to say it out loud, but between you and I, we're going to know that you are using stereotypes to make your ads work because that's what it's for. By the way, Facebook's entire business model is built on this exact point right here, that different people want different things, right? That's why what you have in your newsfeed is different from what other people have in their newsfeed, because Facebook wants to give you what you want. And if you think about it, the ultimate targeting is the individual. They say what the ultimate minority is the individual. Well, the ultimate stereotypes are never individual. So you want to go with blocks of people and generally say, which kind of patient do I do best with? And those are the ones you want to start with your targeting. You then move on to other ones later on and get more adventurous. But just get your marketing campaigns working and solid and stable and doing well. Do that first, and you'll be much better off. All right. Now, I promised you a chance to get this book for free, and I'm gonna pay off on that right now. So this book. It's 16 different rules for chiropractors to use when using Facebook marketing to be successful. This is like an executive summary. It's not like some 80-page book or something. It's about 20 pages or so, but it's an executive summary of each of the key points that I think you need to know if you want to have a prayer of being successful and getting new patients from Facebook, right? I summarized it all, made it really easy to consume, and I'm putting it out here, and it's actually free right now. It's free. The PDF version is free, right? The electronic version is free. Not only you get the book, you also get this set of videos that you're watching right now. You get these videos, which will actually tell you about each chapter in the book and kind of give you the high points as you go along. That way you kind of get that. And if in case you maybe decide you don't have time to read the book, that's okay. You get the book, you at least get these videos along with it, and you can kind of get all the key information kind of in this format like this. Whatever it takes to get you the information you need to help you more successful in your practice as we go for change in American healthcare. All right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you found it useful, and I will see you in the next video.